ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He stands 166 centimeters tall and has a reach of 170 centimeters. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 188 centimeters.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you don't actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
It's the Terrence Bud. This bout is... So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Do you believe this? Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Counter punching. They block the jab. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Good counter punch. Counter. Just hold that thought. Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Stop him in his tracks. Don't want to lose taken out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. Go back out.
Here we go. It's round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He scores with the counter. He blocks that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
And down goes Crawford. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring.
It looks like he's going to survive the round. Hold that thought! Crawford is dazed! Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. We've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
To make or break.
There's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got his luck.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Perfect counter lands. He blocks the jab. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. They block the hook. Missing with that jab. Pacquiao in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? There's the bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, it's not for that. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Catch and shoot. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. How about that time counter shot? Defense is not an option for these two. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well done with that counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. That counter shot lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Let's start the 6th. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I need to see.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So it's onward and up.